Hey everybody, Ben Nelson here with another update for you on the Portland metro area real estate market. Obviously in some interesting times right now. We've all had to adjust to how showings and processes are going to work with coronavirus and trying to keep social distancing and all of that. I think we've figured out some of that stuff. We're still continuing to have great activity on the things that are on the market right now, depending on what sector of the market that you're in. If you're on the market, you're getting a lot of activities, potentially multiple offers still, which is great to see. So the first couple weeks when there was a lot of unknown, we weren't quite sure, but it seems the market's moving like it was, and we're continuing to see lots of activity just with some precautions. So looking at the numbers for March, March numbers were pretty similar. Looking at the first quarter of 2020, very similar to 2019 first quarter. New listings were about the same. Pending sales are up slightly. Closed sales are actually up. First quarter of 2020 up about 10% compared to 2019. So it's been a pretty strong first quarter, even with some of the craziness going on. Only 1.8 months of inventory on the market, so not a whole lot, still very low inventory. Sellers are holding off, some of them, on putting their homes on the market, which just makes that situation even harder for buyers that do need to be out there looking right now. Of course, there's some buyers holding back too, but if you do need to buy, still very low inventory. And without more listings coming on the market, just kind of at the end of March there and going into the beginning of April, it's making it tougher as a buyer if you do need to find something right now. New listings for March were down slightly from March of last year, but up 25% from February. So we're getting some more of that inventory, that spring inventory coming on the market. Pending sales were down both compared to March of 2019 and February of this year, down about 14% compared to last year, about 10% from the prior months. So we were seeing some more listings come on the market. We were seeing pending sales come down a little bit, but we did have strong closed sales in March. We had about 8% more than March of last year and up 24% from February. So April numbers will be interesting to see. We kind of have the first part of everything going on with coronavirus. We kind of got into the, I've be honest with you, I've kind of lost track. It seems like it's been longer than it actually has, but the middle of March is kind of when we saw more of that pullback and needed to do more social distancing. So we had, that first part of March to tap into for the numbers. So it'd be interesting to see how April numbers and how the end of March and going into April, that affects the April numbers, especially for pending sales. So we'll see what happens when those numbers come out. I will post the full market action report on my Facebook page as always. Feel free to check that out. If I can help you with anything that you're trying to do right now, I'd love to chat about the market, about anything that's going on, any questions that you have, break anything down and be a resource to you. So anything I can do, feel free to reach out. Would love to help. Make it a great rest of the day.